we go hard. Israel, we go hard. You can do your own thing, but you can't go hard. It's us. Israel, we go hard. Israel.
Whoa, what's up, guys? I know you're like, whoa, what's up, guys, bro? It's your boy, Big Daddy Drip. Pause.
We tried too hard.
Bro, I swear. Anyway, y'all, how y'all doing? It's your Taliel with his sister, Nashamia. We are Solution Speak, back again with episode 14, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm never mistaken. I'm always forsaken. Oh!
I was just about to say, I'm not mistaken because I am the mistake.
What? Bro, you can't rap. You gonna... Anyway, y'all. If y'all listen to us on these podcast streaming platforms like Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, I know y'all like to listen to us on Spotify, you know. Listen to us while you working out, doing your thing, you know. Shabbat Seder, whatever. I ain't no judge, you know. If we your Shabbat Seder, we understand it. We just got that holistic kind of vibe. We got that holistic kind of teaching about us. Mm-hmm. But regardless, give us a like, give us a follow, give us a review, you know, drop a subscribe. Mm-hmm. If you listen to us on the greatest platform in the world, I think, YouTube, right? he's gonna smirk. Oh, that's crazy. Give us a subscribe, y'all. We're trying to get we have a goal to get 50 subscribers. I know what y'all thinking. 50? But bro, imagine the people who don't turn 50 every year.
So dumb. So dumb.
Oh my god, bro. I'm in such a mood right now. I swear I'm happy.
Oh.
It was the donuts.
Why are you happy?
It's the donuts.
You can't be happy.
But you swear you can't be happy these days. People want to ask you why you happy. I'm just happy, you know? Mm-hmm. But yeah, today we're gonna get into it. Hold on, Birdie. Do you remember the subject of today?
Yeah. Our topic for today is going to be high vibration.
High vibration, y'all. Because I've been seeing a spike, uptake in low vibrations.
Really?
Everywhere I look.
Really?
Pretty from the right to the left. I'm just seeing these low vibrations.
You just can't.
I'm like, who? No, it's not even. I think it's mostly people who use low vibrations and then call themselves wanting to be great. Like, buddy, I'll listen to that thing today. I ain't gonna call no names. Should I call some names?
Call names.
Call names, ready? So I was looking on this thing on Instagram, right? Mm-hmm. And it was such a good concept. I don't think he was there. It was me and Saul who was looking at it. It was called actually, let me look at it right now, ready? This is gonna make some people mad, but I don't even care.
Truth has the inherent power to produce the promised effect.
When I listened to it, when I heard it, I was like, oh, that's lit. And then I listened to it again. I was like, no, that's not lit. So, buddy, it's his Instagram account called Southside Babies, right?
Wait, what? Let me see.
Ready?
Oh.
It's called Village Baby, right? Lovely. Oh. Here's what it says. Showcasing the artists of the new wave in Israel. They have the Israel flag. Supporting musical artistry among the youth. Now, Birdie.
That sounds
take a look at the people that they have showing and look what they wearing. Don't even.
Who is?
We don't have to look at what they saying. This tight to go. Like, look at. You don't have to listen to what they saying. Look at them, and you tell me that's the message. That's the picture. That's what you want to showcase to the world of what the youth are. Who the youth are. Regardless of what they sing about.
Not even in a Kingdom shirt. Like,
then when you listen to what they talking about, it's like, oh my gosh. Like I said, it's such a good concept. You out, it's like street interview thingy. We have the mic hooked up. Mm-hmm. I love the idea. Mm-hmm. When I listened to it, I was like, what the heck is this? Because there's so much more to talk about.
Wait, send me their Instagram because I'll inbox them. I know you're not brave like me, but I am.
I ain't brave like you. I don't have Brady. you have the time to go back and forth.
I'm not gonna go back and forth.
I don't have the time to go back and forth.
I ain't gonna go back and forth, but I just like to.
Because the thing about it is, people gonna do what they gonna do regardless of how stupid it is.
No, I understand that, and I'm not saying that I care that much, but as I'm just saying, because we're talking about solution speak, right?
Facts.
So I have to be a part of the solution, whether you try to listen or not. But at least I'm doing something.
At least you can't say I didn't try.
Exactly. At least you can say I didn't tell you.
No, facts. But Brady, when I listened to it, I was like, wow, another good concept taken so out of proportion.
That's so sad.
Brady, I wanted to ask you when you hear high vibration, what do you like? What are different attributes that come to your mind?
Well, first thing is like positivity, and I would say discipline and having the ability to control yourself in a way. Because like a lot of times in life, things happen, and you can't always control what happens. And so you can either like just like drop down, oh my God, why this happened to me? Who said that? He said that. Y'all know, I don't know what y'all did, what he was thinking. And that's at that point you just drop down to lower vibration.
To a low vibration.
Because like you so focused on who did what and what did what when you're not focusing on what I could do about this, And I feel like when you in that mindset, then that's very low vibration. And like being able to be in a high vibration, you have to think, okay, I see this is going on. What's next? Okay, what I can learn from this, or where can I push to go higher? That's high vibration for me.
I think for me, high vibration, like the attributes that come to my mind when it comes to high vibration, it's like in pursuit of something good, right? On your purpose, your ikigai, whatever you want to call it.
Ikigai.
That's what it's called, ikigai. But you on that purpose, Like you said, positivity. I was thinking like discipline. Like you can't move in a high vibration and you're not a disciplined person. Right. But also when I think of high vibration, I think someone who's giving out positive energy to the world. Like, because you can be in a bad situation and still have good outcomes for people. Like, you ever found like them kind of people who, no matter what they going through, they always, know how to make somebody smile. Like you don't see what they going through because they know how to just make people smile.
Comedians.
In a way, yeah. But like, I feel like that's a high vibration where you're able to not project something bad that's happening to you onto other people. Or like the environment that you're in. That whole environment thing, I believe that's only acceptable until you're 18. Because when you're 18, you can get a job. You can go and educate yourself wherever you want in the world. Like, you're like, oh, because like, the thing about it, I think that's like a small town mentality. I think that's something people in Dimona kind of suffer from a little bit. Whereas you don't see the bigger picture because you're so stuck on this, like, if you're talking about a puzzle, you're so stuck on this one corner piece that you don't see the wholeness of the 1,000 pieces. You don't see the picture altogether. You can't see past Dimona. You can see Tel Aviv, but even Tel Aviv relatively is small compared to somewhere like Nairobi. Like, there's only... And getting out of that comfort zone, getting out of that small town, bro, I think the best thing that ever happened to me was leaving Israel, was leaving Dimona. Because, like, it gave me way more perspective on what can happen and what I can make happen, what's out there, what people are doing. And it's like, you find people that once you get into that small town mentality, you look at what somebody else is doing, and you're like, oh, I want to be like that a little bit. So, like, if you take the whole, even music scene, right? A lot of these guys start off making positive music. But then they saw some guy, quote unquote, I don't know in what way in their head it was called making it, because also making it is relative, so I'm going to just leave that right there. But according to them, they did something that inspired them to move on that path. And then everybody else just follow suit. And like Sada said something today, it's like being a rapper is easy. Because like it basically comes with no responsibility to do anything out of your comfort zone or extraordinary. Because you pay what? not even 50 shekels. You pay like 20 shekels, go to the studio, make some songs, hang out with your friends, smoke some weed, drink a little, release some songs. You are quote unquote artist, but you don't know jack about music. You don't know jack about instruments or the history of music or the history of instruments or what, like, all the complexities of different notes. You don't know music. You're just somebody who go in the studio like, they don't want me to be great because I'm straight. You know, like some crap, bro. It's always something that's like, I could have gone my whole life and not hearing this and been just fine. I don't know. I think maybe it's because you from the kafar, you from the kingdom, you expect more. Because like, you have people that's making crazy music all the time. But if I educated you and then I hear you talk to me and you sound like an uneducated fool, I'm like, is disconnect? Like, there's a disconnect there. Where it's like, you're not moving on the vibration I've given you. I've raised you to. It's like, I've raised you to a high vibration and you've decided to walk down and operate on a low vibration. And I'm like, why?
That's because a lot of people, they're just followers and they just want to do things that they think will look cool.
No, but it's really the guy what they follow. It's the guy that's followers talking about, oh yeah, I'm different. I'm trying to be. First thing, saying I'm trying to be great, and then like go on to talk about killing somebody is just crazy. And not even killing somebody. It's like it's so contradictory. I want to be great, but I'm in sweatpants or jeans and a tank top with a ski mask on, talking about I just want to be great. Great at what? And like, you know, I think something that helps me is like, if I died tomorrow, what are we known for?
Right.
What would, like, because on your tombstone, you know, and like I don't think people think about this. People don't remember, oh, Neshamia. You know what they're gonna do when they hear Neshamia? What did she do? Bro, you could be the most amazing whatever, and you've achieved jack in your life. All that amazing stuff is a short-lived memory. You know why? Because anybody can be nice.
Nobody gonna remember you.
Nobody's gonna remember you because you've done nothing in your lifetime. I'm like, if you wake up every day to add just one more thing to the list, you helped somebody. You did something. You put one step forward in your goal, in your pursuit, in your future. But if you're the kind of person, it's like a lot of these guys, you find like there's no sense of direction. When you think about them, nothing extraordinary comes to your mind.
That's so sad.
And that's crazy. And I'm not saying everybody gotta be a millionaire. But I'm like, you have to, if everybody was that go-to person in their own surrounding, if everybody was like that, how great would their surrounding be?
Right.
But if a lot of people are striving to be bums, because here's my thing, you can be a 21-year-old. I'm not calling you a man. You're a bum.
Right. Like,
a man isn't, oh, I turned 21.
Right.
It's how much responsibility can I put on your shoulders? How much can you carry? It's the value of a man. Anybody can know that. You're as useful as responsible as you are. Very simple. You're not called, oh, I'm a man. I'm a man. I got 6-pack, big arms, full beard, whole shebang, and I can't take care of no simple business.
Right.
I can't take care of my family. Or what I'm doing, or the way I take care of my family is so unethical, I don't want to tell nobody about it. You're not a man. You're a joke. That's what you are. And I feel like when you operate like that, it's such in a low vibration. It's almost a tragedy that you put in yourself through and the world through, not operating at the high vibration. Because now you're not your true self, because you've kind of stuffed your true self down. You've stuffed that high vibration down so much that you don't even know how to operate at that level. And I've realized like a lot of people, even though I believe that they are innately good, but I feel like they've been so confused and so led astray. And these guys, if you brought a high vibration idea to them, they wouldn't know what to do with it. If you brought an idea to them, or you bought some kind of business, or they'd somehow take your high vibration idea and bring it down to a low vibration, because they just don't know how to operate in that field anymore.
I just don't understand why everybody gotta be rappers. That's crazy to me.
Bro, it beats. Brady, I've been trying to figure this out for 2 years. But here's what it is. There's no responsibility.
It's easy.
It's easy. And Brady, here's the thing.
Hebrews hype you up no matter what.
Exactly.
Wow.
Brady, here's the characteristics of a grown baby. No responsibility, doing something easy, not much work to do, and there's nobody pressuring you to do better. So Brady, if I'm a bum, you're a bum. When I do something bummy, you can be like, bro, that's so cool.
Right.
Because you don't want me to progress to something better. You don't want me to get, I want to start this business. You don't want me to do that. Because then people going to be like, well, you ain't starting no business, Jamia. So if I say, man, I think I'm going to just play games. We're just going to go hang out, chill, shishi night. We're going to go out. You can be like, yeah. Because that's easy. Anybody could do it. I was telling my friend today, we went for this run in Karura, and it was so nice. And I was telling her, I was like, I like to do things most people won't do. It makes me happy. Because, you not going to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So guess what? I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Most people ain't going to get up and go work out. I'm going to get up and go work out. Because what sets me apart, what makes me, when I say I'm better, it's not I look better. It's not, I'm so smart. It's I'm willing to do the stuff that you won't do. And by definition, I'm better. And a lot of people already, I don't know, man. I think they're scared of the responsibility that comes with being better. I do believe Charbel was, I don't know what you want to call it, a good artist. I believe that. But you hear the stuff that he talk about now, it just don't,
contradicts with the person.
It contradicts the person he says he wants to be, and that hurts. Because it's like seeing somebody just throw potential down a toilet. Potential's in a bottle, and you're just stuffing it down the toilet. And it's for what? Because it's easy to talk about gang stuff? Because it's easy to focus on everything that isn't? But operating in a high vibration means despite the struggles that come along, I'll still be.
I'll rise.
In spite of I don't have citizenship, I'm still gonna work and provide for my family.
Right.
In spite of the government trying to mess with me, I'm still gonna take care of my family. In spite of I can go this place, I'm still gonna do what needs to be done.
Right.
In spite of everything. And I think the value of a man is, in spite of A, B, C down to Z, I'll still do what it needs to be done. That's a man. That's high vibration.
Right.
And this guy was like, you can't have toxic masculinity. And I was like, really? And the way he explained it was so nice. He was like, the toxic traits that they speak about in toxic masculinity aren't masculine traits. Someone manipulative, someone who, try to use you, or someone who lies and does all of these things. It's that's not masculine traits. Masculine traits is someone who knows what they want. They go after it. They're honest. They're they're a monster, but it's controlled. That's masculine traits. So you having toxic masculinity it's a bit oxymoronic. It's I'm not gonna send it to me, but you understand what I'm saying? It's quite oxymoronic. And I find that a lot of people, especially the youth in the kingdom, they operate on an oxymoronic just lifestyle. It's I'm vegan my whole life, but I drink like a sailor and I smoke like a crackhead. It's okay, you vegan, sure, but you don't understand the full aspects of being vegan. Or I want to be great. And here's what I say. You want to be great? Show me your daily routine. What time do you wake up? What time do you go to sleep? What do you know in between? What do you do for lunch? What do you do? What does your day look like? Tell me about your day. And if you tell me I wake up anything after 7, first thing 7 is late. 7, the sun is up. I say anything after 6 and you're not operating the right way. Because great Greatness, fam.
You have to wake up.
You gotta wake up for it. Greatness is before the sunrise.
Right.
The sun is catching up to you. That's what I said. Ready?
very
I wake up, I'm just like, yeah, look at you, son. You 3 hours behind. Come on now, do better. Cause like I want to be great. I am great. Cause I have attributes of someone that's great. I may not be everything I want to be, but I am definitely the person I'd be proud of.
Or you even working on it?
I'm working on it, and which is just as good. But you find people who, I want to be an artist. I don't have nothing against artists. I love music. I love the art of music. I love that whole industry, the whole art industry. And people who can create from nothing and create something out of it from a thought. I love the idea of that. But if you think that's a scapegoat of responsibility, you've got the wrong idea. Oh, but I think also it's the instant success that they think is gonna happen. I'll make a couple songs, one is gonna blow up, my life is gonna change forever. But if you think $1 million is gonna change your life, fam,
do money come and go?
You're just a rich bum.
Right.
That's it. You don't know the responsibility that comes with money because you've never had money. And if you did have money, you don't understand the responsibilities that come along with it. And so, like I said, you can be a geek and you can be a rich geek. Being rich doesn't change the fact that you're a bum, or you're a geek, or you're lazy. And like, I think when people understand that if you want something, you have to work for it. You have to put in that 10,000 hours. You have to wake up early and sleep late. And sometimes you don't get to sleep. Sometimes you spend all night in the studio, recording, editing, doing it over, stems and this and that. But if you're telling me I'm gonna be an artist and that's what you think is gonna be your scapegoat to from what, 19 to 35? That's what you're gonna do? And the thing about it is, I can see if you was consistent with it. I can see if you was always honing your craft and getting better at it and going to meet people and learning new instruments and systems and. But you're just going to the studio from Shaney to Rivy, and from Kamashi to Mozart, you're drinking and you hanging out with your friends. And I got nothing against hanging out with your friends. I love my boys, but my boys also know, fam, we can't do this all the time and not have nothing to use for it. But we taking business courses. That's what we're talking about. Taking business management courses. You taking a course in this, I take a course in this. You taking a course in this, I take a course in this. Right? I know about business, you know about business. You know about finances, you teach me about finances. I don't need to know everything, but I have somebody in my circle who knows it. But if I'm gonna say I'm gonna be an artist, you say less. How many instruments you know how to play? How many systems you know? How many computer softwares you know how to use? Like, if you say you with it, but Brady, I'm not. Gamaliel can never tell me about to become a rapper, and I'm just be like, cool. Never. I promise you. I'm gonna grill the life out of him. Let him put out a song that's trash. Talking about, oh yeah, my eyeball left. I don't know how to rap about that. I'm not a rapper. But the point is, if Gamaliel goes, oh, I'm gonna be a rapper, and talks about Jack, I'm gonna be the first person to call him like, bro, this is trash.
No, for real.
I love you to death. That's the reason I'm telling you. Cause all the people that's posting, oh, this is fire, bro, they don't love you.
They don't.
Matter of fact, I go as far as to say they hate you. They don't want to see you become anything. Because the kind of person that's calling you to tell you this is trash is the kind of person that values what you're doing and want to see you get better. And not just gonna lie to you just because it makes them look cool or make them sound cool.
Or make them feel better.
Or make them feel better to make you feel better. Bro, if you're trash at something, I'm gonna be the first person to tell you. And I'm also gonna be the first person that recommends a way for you to get better at it. Because I'm not here to just trash people. If you want to get better at it, come to me, fam. I don't know everything, buddy, but I am very capable of educating myself on how to get better at it.
Right.
And that's a high vibration mentality.
Right.
That's high vibration. I don't tear you down. I help you get better. But the only way that you can get better is understanding you aren't the best.
Right.
Buddy, I'm not the strongest guy. I'm not the fastest guy. I'm not the tallest guy. I don't even have a mustache, fam. Life sometimes is hard. But I know what I'm good at. And understanding that you can always be better is a high vibration mentality.
Right.
It's the humility. And like, I'm I'm a cocky guy, right?
Ain't nothing wrong with
Some would say
yourself.
arrogant, but the thing is, I'm worth everything I say.
I can back it up.
I can back it up. When you say, "Oh yeah, Shalio, you talk like this, this, to this," I say, put a week in my life. You do my routine for a week, bro. You'll be just as great.
Right.
You wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, go to sleep at 10 o'clock at night, and all you're doing is working. 12 o'clock at night, shishi night. While you partying, buddy. While you at the Alchemist, ha ha ha, shaking yash, taking shots of Jaeger, fam. I'm working on my business. Mm-hmm. But you do that, see how many friends you lose. Mm-hmm. See how many people don't want to talk to you no more. Because you realize people want to keep you at that low vibration, fam. Mm-hmm. People would like, Brady, if I'm right here, if I'm down here, I want to keep you just with me. The second you start elevating, I'm like, oh, you think your business is gonna grow, Nishami?
No,
you think,
no, the real one. You changed.
Yo, Brady, you
changed.
You different.
You changed.
You think you better than us?
That's so crazy.
You changed, Brady. You think your granola? You think your granola business gonna pop off? You think you'll be the next granola person?
Shush.
Right? I try to tear you down with words because I can't fathom you being better than me. Mm-hmm. Which is already innately such a bad trait to have and call somebody your friend.
Right.
But regardless, people want to keep everybody at low vibration. That's why I think it's easy to be a rapper. Because you're like, oh man, you can rap. I rap, you can rap.
Nobody really tells nobody that they not good at something or like they doing something wrong. Because me personally, if I have a friend that rap and I see you not rapping about nothing, I would straight up tell you, no, this is not it. It's very low vibration. You can do so much more. Or this is just not for you.
This is not for you.
It's just not for you. And that's okay because not everybody is meant to do everything.
Not everybody's meant to do everything.
I highly believe that.
Bro, you
you
can't convince me I'm a rapper. You can't. There's nothing you can tell me. There's not a beat you can put on.
I'm not a rapper.
That make me go, I could be a rapper. No, fam. Right. I tried it. Boys to Akeem just didn't work out. Already, what I'm saying is, man, like, you have to keep. The thing about staying at a high vibration is you have to have people around you at that same vibration.
That is true.
But people want to be on a rise, but keep anchors close to them, you know?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Like, how far you think the ship is going to get out with an anchor not even one, with multiple anchors pulling them down? Whether it's your friends, whether it's your parents. Because even sometimes your parents be that low vibration and keep you down.
Right.
Oh, you think you going to do that? Are you sure about that? It's risky. That's dangerous.
Is it now?
Is it? Really? I've never seen somebody accomplish something great that wasn't a little bit dangerous. That wasn't a little bit scary. Mm-hmm. No matter what. Like, even if it doesn't go as well, even if it flops, at least I did it. At least I started, I tried, I finished it, it's out there. Mm-hmm. It's in the universe, Birdie. Like I said, I don't care if there's ascension where it don't go nowhere. I don't need the next Tom Ford, the next Calvin Klein. Mm-hmm. I try to provide underwear and stuff for my sisters, for my Ima, for my boys, for me. That's all I need. And even if it doesn't get as big, at least I know I tried something.
Right.
Because guess what? Nobody else was trying anything.
Right.
So I'm trying, buddy. I'm trying to do my best. And if you tell me doing my best isn't enough, you clearly just want me at a low vibration. And if you have anybody that's around you that keeping you at that low vibration, fam, you gotta cut them off.
Right, cut them off.
And that's all, buddy. Back to the whole small town thing. How you gonna? You can't cut. You used to people being around you, right? Birdie, I told Gamaliel, I was like, it would be hard for me to cut you off. Like, if I ever had to get to that point, it would be really hard. But if there was no other way, and I realized that you just don't want me to be great, I have to do it. Mm-hmm. And that goes for anybody. Whether it's family, friends, cousins, dog, cats. Mm-hmm. I don't care. Because anybody that don't want to see you at a high vibration,
you shouldn't be around it.
Bro, you shouldn't be around them. Because it's just going to eat at your soul for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
At the question of what if I did?
Right.
What if this happened?
Regret
what if that happened?
In a world.
Bro, I'd rather fail 1 billion times than regret not trying. I promise you, Brady. Because, like, I don't know, regret eats at your soul.
It does.
The everyday.
It does.
Just really every day a little bit. Until it's 30 years later, Brady. And you up at 4 o'clock in the morning, staring at your ceiling, trying to figure out what my life could have been.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda. If I had just taken this opportunity to become something.
Shush, I don't regret nothing.
And like that's what I said. I don't hate artists. I love artists. But if you're gonna take an opportunity, at least bet against yourself in the right way.
Honestly, if you're going into the music industry, at least do something that's going to promote life or promote positivity. Like what you over here, especially like when you in a surrounding or in an area where the stuff that you feel like you should talk about does not go on there, I don't feel like you should talk about it. I don't think that anyone thinks that you should talk about it. Because like where do you think you are? You know? But I think the problem is like a lot of people they listen to different rappers like from the States and the UK, and so I guess that's what they used to hearing. So it's like if I talk about this, maybe everybody gonna listen to my song. But in the end, it's like you wanna be like everybody else, and like with the low vibration, knowing that the only lit part about it is the lit part about the whole song is the beat, which probably not even walla. And beats be low vibration too, cause like they don't be not every beat is promoting like life and like.
Oh, but like I don't know, man. I think it's worse when you come from a positive environment.
Right. And you choose to go straight.
You choose to go that direction. It's like, it's not like, oh, I didn't have nothing better. I didn't have any other options.
Right. I
don't see nobody doing it. And if you don't see nobody doing it, be the person who's doing it.
Right.
Brady, I don't see nobody with no clothing brands. Well, no. I ain't gonna say that. I don't see nobody with no official, done well, all, top of the line, high quality, well-rounded, professional clothing brand. Tell me one.
Right. None.
So guess what? I'm going to do it hoping it inspires somebody else to do something else. Maybe somebody is just like, when they see Ascension where they go, man, this is the motivation I need to start my own thing.
Right.
This is the motivation I need to, because I see somebody else is doing it. I see it's possible. I'm going to do it.
Right.
Let me reach out to y'all and say, yo, ask, does he have any tips? How can I do this? How can I get better? Brady, I'm looking at ways to incorporate the youth so they can understand, bro, anything is possible. You don't have to fall into working at Maxon Hashuk, working at Supersol. Brady, you finish with a football group and that's what you're doing?
Right, that's so
Brady, you finish top of your class, that's what you're doing? Because nobody is giving you the opportunity to become something great?
Why somebody have to give you something? Why you can't just go after?
No, but a lot of people, they don't have that kind of motivation. Like they don't have that self motivation. Some people need a push. I'm not mad at it, cause at some point I need a push. When Gamaliel texts me, he called me. He like, bro, I'm proud of you. I see what you're doing, and it inspires me to do better. That pushes me. That's my push to get up every morning. And I push him. I push Netsakia. I push Emmanuel. I push Malak. We can do it. Whatever you want to do, I believe you can do it. And having somebody tell you, I believe in you. I believe that anything you want to do is possible. If you want to make music, I believe that you'll be the best artist in the world. If you want to be a basketball player, I ain't nothing against that either. You can be the best football player, basketball player, baseball player the world has ever seen. And some people need that motivation.
I mean, but not everybody have a group of friends behind him like me. I don't have a whole group of friends behind me.
But Brady,
half of the time I have to push myself to be
Facts.
And I think that's a really important thing. Like sometimes you're not gonna always have people there for you. You're not gonna always have your friends answering you every time you might need them. Sometimes you just need the voice in your head to tell you,
extra something.
Let's go. Let's go. Today's a new day.
Go. Let's go.
Yeah, especially like getting up to go to the gym every day, like at 6 o'clock in the morning. Shush, that bed be feeling extra comfortable.
Bed feel extra comfortable, don't it?
It feel extra comfortable. But like, I promise, it's like sometimes in life you gotta find the small things about the things that's like hard for you. You have to find the things that you enjoy about it, or like even if it's just the end. the end, like the end part of your workout. Even if it's that walk off with satisfaction and have sweat rinsing you and all of that. Even if that's your satisfaction from everything, but it's like you have to find something that pushes you to become greater. And I don't personally feel like you should depend on somebody to like motivate you, but that's just me personally from personal experience.
I definitely get you. I definitely get you, but
yeah,
I think finding that, because here's my thing. I think you can only go so far by yourself. You know?
But I'm saying,
I think
who's gonna be there all the time in the first steps?
That's true. It's you versus you every day.
You versus you every day, and especially at the beginning.
Yeah.
Until you find somebody that's with it, I mean, it's you versus you all the time, because you know what they say, you your worst enemy. So
yeah, like you said, finding something about it that you like. Like I think something like I found that in the fact that most people aren't doing it. That motivates me, you know. But I think telling yourself that is good. You should be able to go, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of me. Like I'm doing it, even though it's hard. I'm gonna do it anyway, and I'm proud of myself. And I think that's a high vibration to live on.
Right.
And I think finding the little wins is what really matters.
Right.
Because not all the times the big wins matter. Like sometimes it's literally just waking up. And that's why I tell myself, like, I woke up this morning, you know? I did it. There's a bunch of people who didn't wake up this morning for different reasons. And I'm a person who did wake up.
And I'm appreciative.
And I'm appreciative of that. And so I kind of make it my obligation to do something with this day. Because there aren't people who got the opportunity to do something. And as sad as that sounds, that's what motivates me to get up. Because it's like, a lot of people can't get up.
Right.
A lot of people are laying in their bed, staring at the ceiling, trying to figure out what's going on with their life. Why can't they get up? Why can't they do something? And I'm like, I'm gonna do it. Maybe me getting up, maybe me posting some weird video of me talking while I'm cycling. Maybe somebody's watching that and go, I could do that tomorrow. I can do that. If this guy's doing it, I could do it. If the goal is to be rich, wealthy, and healthy, I can do it. That's what I want. That's what I want for myself, for my family. That's my purpose in life. To be at least some form of inspiration to somebody. And I feel like if you look at it every day like that, you'll always be at that high vibration.
Right. And
it's keeping people around me like you, like Veggie, like Sala, like Abba, like Imada, like my boys. That like everybody's on a high vibration. So nobody's operating or trying to push the other person down. Like I don't have to push you down to get on top.
Right.
I don't. We go up there together.
Right.
We move at that same level together. I don't have to take from you to get more. I just create more for all of us. That way we all get more. And I think looking at life like that in general is such a positive way of looking at it. Such a high vibration way of looking at it.
Yeah.
Because like, I don't know. Life gets tough, man.
It does.
Like, life gets hard.
It really does.
And if you don't have nothing to back you, if you don't have an operational system, if you don't have a routine, if you don't have a purpose, a goal, an ecosystem around you to back it, fam, that storm is going to wipe you out.
Clear out the whole house.
And you're going to be just one hollow shell of a person. Because you don't have nothing sustaining you. Because you're looking to be happy. But what happens when you run out of money and the booze run out?
Right. Happiness.
What happens when all your quote unquote friends leave?
Right.
What happens then? Because you've placed your happiness on other people gratifying or telling you, oh man, you so cool, or I love your music, when they really didn't like it. When it was doing it just because it was cool. What happens when it's not cool no more?
Right.
What happens when you start making... Because here's my thing. What happens when these guys start making positive music?
Right. Will the same people that supported them before, will they still hype them up, or will they dim down their light because that's not the vibration they're on now?
And what happens when they start making it in positive music? What happens when people are listening to their positive music and going, wow, this is good. This is good music.
I really feel like they could be so much more better. But
you can be so much better.
I'm gonna reach out for them because I already feel like sometimes you need somebody to tell you the truth, and I don't think nobody told them the truth. So,
but I think that's also something you said. You can be so much better, and people just not telling you.
Right.
People just not telling you, because if you're so much better, that means I have to step my game up.
Yeah.
But I think it's when I tell you you can be so much better, it puts in your head like, man, I don't think these guys enjoy talking about it. I really don't like it. They're not passionate. There's no passion in what they're talking about. It seems so like,
this is a trend.
This is what's going on. Like, there's no passion behind it. Like, if you listen to Veggie's music, there's passion.
Yeah.
If you listen to Karun's music, there's passion. You can hear it. It emulates through the music, like what they're passionate about, what's going on. With these guys, there's no passion. It's like, yeah, went to the block, saw a op, he got shot. You see that? Bars. But still, like, I think if they found something to talk about, to rap about, sing about, to mumble about, I don't care, that they was passionate about, I think it'll give such a different energy out to the universe. Because now it's like I'm giving out my life essence.
Right.
And through music. And it's being returned because I can relate to it, Brady. When I read your poems, I relate to it.
Right.
Because there's passion that goes into it. It's an energy. It's an energy that goes into it. And a lot of these guys, there's no energy. There's no real passion. And the energy that they're putting out there isn't something authentic. It isn't real. Because it's not their reality. It's just what they think is going to sell. And the second you lose that life essence of who you are, of talking about my Abba is a doctor, my Ima is this, my brothers do this, I do this.
You just spread it.
That's something to talk about. That's spreading positivity. That's allowing people to become and show their true selves through your music. Music can inspire. Music can change lives. Can change your perspective on things.
Right.
But it also can ruin. It also can hurt. It also can ruin lives, end lives, damage lives. Because if I'm listening to your music all day, you talking about, oh, I want to be great, and then like you go on to talk about all these crazy things. Is that what you think is great?
Right.
Is that your perception of greatness? Do it like doing nothing meaningful. I was telling Iman this today. I was like, some people out here, they live their lives in a way that if they died tomorrow, nothing in the world will be better or worse. And that's such a sad thing.
Right.
Just a waste of space. Like, you've done nothing to progress anything. Like, you being here is literally just a mere coincidence. And literally nothing's happened. Nothing's changed.
That's so scary.
And that's crazy, Birdie. They're like, you telling me that if you somehow disappear tomorrow, no one's life is really changed? Like, yeah, people sad. Sure. Okay. Momentarily. Because like I said, you weren't doing anything. Like, you a bum. You're in my house all day, every day, hanging out with your friends, whatever. Like, you've done nothing in the 20 years. That means it's been 2 to 3 years that you've done jack with your life. You haven't educated yourself past what you learned in high school. You tell me you want to be a rapper, you can't use a software. And if you can, like, you aren't doing anything to progress someone else's life. Like, you're selfish. And it's such a disappointment.
Yeah,
because you'd expect and you'd hope and you'd pray that these people
grow up
and became everything that you know they could be. You can tell, like, you are way better than us. You're so much more than just some guy in a t-shirt and a ski mask, in a tank top and a ski mask. Like, you're so much more than that.
Right.
And it hurts me to see you not fulfill that purpose, to fulfill that destiny. I'm the best friend of the part of you that wants to be better. I'm the best friend of the person of you that's striving to show themselves, that's striving to be better, that's striving to show the world all that they can be. You ain't seen nothing yet. Right? Tied to go. I don't believe I've seen his greatest work. I just don't believe it. Because I believe he has the creativity to produce something to change the world. I believe it.
Me too.
It hurts me to see him not show that to the world.
Right.
And here's what I'm saying. I don't believe that he's like a lost cause. None of that. Everybody have a couple rough patches in their life. I understand that very well. But I think it's when you don't have people that can tell you, that's telling you, man, you better than this. Man, I believe that you up to something. I believe that you can do great things. I believe that you can become the best at this. I believe that there isn't anything between you and your success but you.
It's okay. I'll tell them. Don't worry.
And I think giving that message to people where you're more than you think you are, you more than you've been led on to believe, is such a powerful message, because it gives people the opportunity and the faith in themselves to become better. And I think that faith and that opportunity, those coming together, is such a powerful combo, because not a lot of people get the opportunity to show all that they can be.
Right.
And I think a lot of people don't even believe it. And like a lot of people don't believe until it's said to them.
That's so sad.
Like, a lot of people don't believe stuff until some random person goes in like, man, I know you don't know me that well, but like, I just have this feeling that you can become, you are so much more than just this. All of them guys, man, I believe it. No matter how weird and reckless that some of them are, you're so much more than that. You're so much more than a guy that's selling drugs. You're so much more than a guy that's, partying on weekends. You're so much more than that. You are way more than this. You're better than this. And it's a disservice. It's an atrocity to the world for you not to show that.
Right.
For you not to produce that and to present that to the world, to your family, to yourself, to your children.
Right.
Like, does that not... I think the fear of not showing that is more... It should be bigger than the fear of not becoming anything.
Right.
Like, oh, I'm scared to start. I'm more scared to fail.
Right.
No. I'm more scared to not try.
Right.
I'd rather try and fail a billion times than to not try and regret it.
Right.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
All we say, y'all, is, first of all, one, when you're trying to do something great, reach out to people who know that's going to tell you the truth, okay? Stop trying to go to these people y'all know y'all that just be lying to y'all whole lives, okay? Stop going to people like that, okay? And raise your vibration. If you don't know what that means, check out some of our other episodes of our podcast. If not, then you can always just ask somebody. All right, guys? And just like that.
Just like that,
and
bro.
Just like that.
You're like a news broadcaster. And just like that, we'll be back in 5 minutes. Stay tuned.
And just like that, we want you guys to check out all of our what?
Previous podcast.
Our previous podcast episodes, and let us know which one is your favorite. And make sure to put a like on our YouTube. Subscribe. Don't be lame, okay? Don't be lame.
Don't be lame.
And comment. And all of our other streaming platforms. And, y'all already know the song.
Before that, like Nashami said, like, comment, subscribe, give us a review, whatever it need be. Follow us on social medias at Solution Speak. You feel me? That's Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, Patreon, podcast, whatever. Anyway, we are your lovely and gracious hosts, Akatalio.
And I call Nashami, y'all.
And we gonna run our song in 3, 2, 1.
Want it.
But you can't go hard. It's us. Israel, we go hard. Israel, we go hard. Israel, we go.